Another week and another all-time record high for gold prices. That famous saying, blink and you'll miss it, really has never been more applicable than it is right now. Today's highly macro-driven markets, they are fueling one of the greatest generational wealth transfers in history. For commodity traders, making money in these markets, it's never been so straightforward. The week-to-week, short-term, macro-driven trend that we're seeing right now, that can be summarized as buy low, sell high, rinse and repeat and do it all over again. Right now, you certainly cannot talk about commodities without mentioning gold. And that's because the world's favorite precious metal, it is whipping up an explosive money-making storm, firmly positioning itself as one of the best performing asset classes of 2025. At the start of the year, our analysts at the Gold and Silver Club, they declared that 2025, that would go down in history as the year for gold. 10 months later, the evidence is undeniable. Gold isn't just having a great year, but in fact, the world's favorite precious metal is on track for its best and strongest performance since 1979. The rally has been absolutely relentless after chalking up 39 new all-time record highs in 2024, equaling the frenzy of the global financial crisis peak in 2011. Gold has smashed through the benchmark in 2025. So far this year, the yellow metal has notched up an extraordinary 41 record highs, officially surpassing last year's tally to deliver its strongest yearly rally in over 5 decades. To put that in perspective, over the past 22 months, gold has posted 80 fresh record highs. That's the equivalent of 4 fresh record highs every single month without fail for nearly 2 years straight. That pace of wealth creation is unprecedented. Gold's relentless super cycle underscores one fact. We are living through a once-in-a-generational opportunity. Gold's bull market is only going from strength to strength. Those who position now stand to capitalize on the greatest wealth transfer of our lifetimes. As gold prices continue their unstoppable upward momentum, chalking up new all-time record highs for the 10th consecutive quarter in a row, analysts at the Gold and Silver Club, they are calling this the beginning of a new era for the precious metals. Gold prices, they're now up 50% year to date. Gold has more than doubled in just 2 years, soaring 120% since October of 2023 when it traded near $1,800 per ounce. This week, gold prices, they skyrocketed to new all-time record highs, breaking above $3,950 per ounce for the first time ever. Meanwhile, silver prices, they moved within striking distance of $50 per ounce, reaching a fresh 14-year high, climbing almost 150% in the last 2 years from a low of $20 per ounce. And this could just be the beginning. At the start of Q4, a long list of the world's most powerful Wall Street banks, from Goldman Sachs to JP Morgan to Deutsche Bank, they all raised their price forecast with extremely bullish calls for gold and silver prices to top new record highs in the coming months ahead. And they're certainly not alone. In light of gold's relentless strength, analysts here at the Gold and Silver Club, they have raised their official price target to $5,000 per ounce, calling it a conservative estimate within the current super cycle. The bullish case rests on a confluence of factors: record central bank demand, structural deficits in global supply, and unprecedented surge in investor flows into gold ETFs and futures. Our analysts, they predict that just as gold quadrupled back in 1976 and 1980, that could deliver similar magnitudes of returns. What we are witnessing right now is the early stages of the commodity supercycle, and gold is the flagship trade. A breakout towards $5,000 per ounce, that is no longer viewed as an extreme scenario, but as a base case. Meanwhile, silver is on track for what could be a historic breakout above $50 per ounce, with the metal in its 5th consecutive year of supply deficit and demand surging for solar panels, EVs, electrification, and AI technologies. The path to 50 and potentially 100, that is rapidly opening up. As our analysts put it, gold moves first, but silver moves fastest. If gold breaks $4,000 per ounce, then of course 5,000 becomes the next major target into 2026. If silver breaks $50 an ounce, then $100 an ounce silver, that will no longer be viewed as an extreme scenario. Whichever way you look at it, one thing is clear: the macroeconomic backdrop for precious metals, it is looking more bullish than ever before, and it certainly won't take much for prices to reach new record highs in the coming weeks and months ahead. The opportunities for those who know how to navigate these markets with accuracy, precision, they are vast. In fact, it's times like these that make millionaires and billionaires out of regular people. The only question is, are you positioned to capitalize on the greatest financial shift of our lifetimes, or are you still watching from the sidelines? Extraordinary times, they do create extraordinary opportunities. Right now, as traders, we are living through one of the most exciting and rewarding periods ever in financial history. If you have been kicking yourself for missing out on some of the biggest market moving events, then this is the second chance you cannot afford to miss. Our clients have already locked in more than 6, 7, and 8-figure returns so far this year, and we're only in October. If you have been sitting on the sidelines watching others bank life-changing profits in 2025, now is the time to stop watching and start taking action. Whatever long-term goal you're looking to achieve through trading, whether that is to create a full-time income, replace your day job, or multiplying your savings at an accelerated pace, the next 3 months of the year, they are critical. The final quarter of 2025, it is already shaping up to be a blockbuster period fueled by a historic macroeconomic catalyst. Here at the Gold and Silver Club, we're consistently banking over 10,000 points profit per month, which we have transparently documented through our weekly videos. If you're trading at 1 lot, that is $100,000. If you're trading at 10 lots, that's $1 million of profit. Our clients are living proof, as you can see from our testimonials. Our clients at the Gold and Silver Club, utilizing our proprietary research-driven trading approach, they have already locked in 6, 7, and 8-figure returns this year, and we still have another 3 months left to go. Even the likes of Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, and Bank of America, they have begun preparing their clients for what they predict could be one of the most lucrative final quarters of the year in modern history. In fact, the same can be said about the Gold and Silver Club. We've already briefed, prepared, and positioned our clients ready to make the final 3 months of the year their biggest and best yet. The only question is, will you join them? This is your moment. Don't let another year slip away with regrets. If you want to make the remainder of 2025 and beyond your most rewarding and best ever, go to jointhegoldandsilverclub.com now to learn how a mentorship program can take your trading to the next level. Time is the most precious commodity you will ever own, so do not waste it. If you're ready to secure your share of this once-in-a-generational wealth transfer, there's only one choice. The time to act is now. As a member, you get access to our exclusive live trading room webinars. You get access to real-time trade ideas, access to institutional research and market intelligence, access to our private members academy website, and support and one-to-one mentoring. For more information, just go to jointhelivetradingroom.com. The link is below this report in the description. Just click on the link, make an application. We will get in touch ASAP.